So, it's Neil Levy and
Victoria Avon.
I almost said it for you, didn't I? Well, I should have, but you know. We are here at Icebreaker Festival 2026 in the Vaults, and we are now joined by the amazing legend that is Marley Blandford. How you doing, my friend?
You flatter me, sir. I'm doing all right, mate.
You
I'm
deserve
okay.
it, though. You deserve it. You are the talk of the town ever since last year.
Yeah.
Seriously, mate.
Means a lot, mate. Cheers. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Yeah. How's it all going for you?
Good, yeah. You know what's really funny is that day that all happened at Victorious. In the morning, we did an interview literally on the strip, just near under the trees, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I'm at the tent, and I hear that you're like doing the comment station. I'm thinking, oh god, I'm missing this. So this is like.
Yeah, he literally just told me about that, and I was like, what? I was baffled.
So it just unfolded so quick. I think it all started coming about maybe about a couple of hours after we spoke, when I was asked to fill in on a bit of a smaller stage, and then so I got some of my stuff through the gate, and as I was going through the gate, got the call, said come on the stage, like sure, thought it was a prank, went there, 15 minutes time. Paul from Casemates,
yeah.
Lovely Paul, yeah, bless him, thank you, Paul.
So like when
nice,
you got the
nice
call, you're thinking, oh yeah, this is a bit of a prank. It's got to be a bit of a prank, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I told Paul, and if he does see this, Paul, I don't have your number saved on my phone. so I got a random call, and then I recognised the voice, but not quite enough to decipher because what he was saying was so outrageous.
One of these dodgy calls from a call centre or something. So you know.
I thought it was a mate who was on site going, "Hi Marley, do you want to play Common?" And I was like, "Oh, here we go." And I was I didn't want to go along with it and say, "Yeah, sure, yes," and then I ended up getting it's a proper wind up, but. Yeah, it's all came about so quick. Just all started a couple of hours after we talked. When you were going, what are you doing? I think I was playing guitar for a friend in the evening, and that was my plan. That was the one and only plan. On that
very surreal day. I mean, it's literally like what 35,000 people, from what I understand.
Yeah, I mean, well, according to, I don't count me on it, but it was the stage manager, who lovely bloke. I can't remember his name. We were chatting for a little bit on the day, and he was like, "How was that?" I was like. Ridiculous. He went, "Do you want to know how many?" I was like, "Yeah, go on." So we predicted. He was like, "Cause he's safety manager, so we had to like kind of figure it all out."
Yeah.
Between 33 and 35,000, they're going.
I mean, we all know Victorious. We all know there's like so many people there. I've been in that crowd. Obviously, I saw Becky Hill like 2 years ago in that crowd.
Good.
I was like, there is so many people around me, and because I'm quite short, I couldn't see anything. So
I can't relate. Sorry.
we all went right to the front. And I was like, that's better. I can see now.
Yeah.
And then I was watching Natasha Bedingfield from like up there, and I was like, that's good, I can see that as well. And then there were just like two random guys just stood behind me, like fangirling over me, and I was like, I'm hardly a celebrity, but okay.
so since then, must have been a bit of a roller coaster since then. But what have you been up to since then, really?
Yeah, so it's all a bit of a mad one because me and my wife had a bit of a week away scheduled for September. Technically last year was meant to be a bit of a, not so much a rest year, but a bit of a quiet year for me to kind of gather my thoughts, gather some ideas, hopefully get some new music started with songwriting. And then it was kind of left there. That was as far as we'd really got until the whole Victorious thing happened, but then it was a bit of an anticlimax, but in a very good way and very grounding because we just had quite a chilled out couple of months. And we went away at the end of September, and then the run up to Christmas I just did a couple of little local pub gigs, and I did a support slot somewhere as well, which was good fun, and that's been it. But behind the scenes I've got 3 or 4 demos ready to really fill out and record. I won't name them specifically, but hopefully there's a couple of local people, friends and musicians who wrote the songs with me who will be up for recording them, which hopefully trying to get that sorted. And if they're busy, I'm so impatient that I just want to record them myself. So I feel quite confident to say I want something out this year, and I hopefully have a string of singles across the year. Fingers crossed. Yeah,
and you've performed with some amazing artists over the last couple of years doing support. To name a few, I can't even remember their names now.
Yeah, I've been lucky with support acts. I think just been a bit blessed in the fact that it's nice to be thought of and then to be offered, but it's even nicer when you get offered like full tours rather than just one-off shows. I worked with some lovely people like Lucy Spraggan, Janet Devlin, Christina Perry. That was one of the biggest ones, which was lovely. Lawson, they were great too. Matt Cardle, one of my musical loves. So it's mad fun. And
Matt Cardle, he's brilliant. I can see he's very, very similar to you in a way.
I drew a lot of inspiration from him in vocals and writing. yeah, I absolutely love Matt, and he's such a lovely bloke as well. Yeah, we played a show in Southampton together.
I actually feel like you're, take this as a compliment, I feel like you're a bit like Benjamin Button, The Case of Benjamin Button, if you know the film.
Yes.
Because you seem to get younger. You seem to look younger. The reason I say that is because, I know we mentioned this last week, that I watched this video of you on BBC. It was an anniversary of Frank Sinatra, wasn't it? And it just, just an incredible, incredible track. All the way.
One of my favourites.
Yeah,
one of my favourites.
Yeah. But it's just like, just watching you like through your videos, and you just you seem to be getting younger. And like, what's the secret?
Well, you do flatter me. I can assure you that my hairline isn't saying the same thing. I've found myself spending more on face wash and less on shampoo as the years have gone by.
Yeah.
But I don't know, mate. I mean, I know then I think I've always, I wouldn't say struggle with my weight, but I've always had a bit more on me, and it shows around here, my cheeks especially. So I look at old videos and I do look a bit like a back of the spoon version of myself in reflection. But I think since losing the weight, which is really nice, a lot of people have said, you look well, you look young. I'm like, I will take it.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. I mean, your whole stage presence, even in that, just the way you can draw people in with your lyrics and the music, and that is just incredible. It really is. On one hand, I can count acts that I've seen, friends who I've seen playing in and around Portsmouth, who really know how to capture a room and really know how to get people's get the goosebumps going on your arms, and you're definitely one of them. People like Hannah Ream as well, Ollie Height, we've seen him twice. Well, yeah, 3 times I think. Well, I missed him down in Belgrade, but yeah, and it's not something you can teach. It's in your blood. It's in your whole makeup. So
I genuinely think, though, without a doubt, maybe, I don't know about taught, but you can definitely learn it yourself through life experience. I feel a lot more comfortable speaking to people on stage now, but when I first started, I was in my shell, very much like this, keeping myself to myself. The more I've done it, the more comfortable you get. It's a sort of catch-22, like to feel less nervous, you have to do it more. But then you get used to it, and you realise that everyone's kind of on your side, really. People are in the room to listen to music, and you're playing music. So it's all good. And once you realise that, you can just have a good rapport with everyone, have a little chat, have a little joke, a bit of banter and all that, and it just comes more naturally the more you do it. So maybe not taught, but you can teach yourself for sure. I'm sure there are lessons on it, definitely. And you can learn anything on YouTube now, can't you?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I've been getting prepared for my wedding and trying to learn stuff like what I need to do on the day for setting up.
So don't look at me.
Trying to get head round stuff. You top of your years now, isn't it? A couple of years ago you got married.
Coming up 3 years in April.
3 years.
Marriage, in April.
How's that? I mean, it's fantastic, isn't it? She must inspire you so much as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of love songs that are about her. Song that I wrote a song to propose to her. So it's like always, luckily she said yes, so I can still play it.
Ladies never settle for anything less.
No, that's true. So you did Icebreaker a little bit earlier. Artist, what you got coming up? Anything big or you might want to look out for?
I've got a couple of things which could be big that I can't officially confirm, but fingers crossed I can announce them soon, and that'll be on all the socials and stuff. I think otherwise it's just the odd small gigs, pubs, restaurants, little bits. It's more the stuff I go out and do covers as well as my original stuff. But there will be hopefully scope to do some more original music shows very, very soon, and I look forward to it.
Well, listen, Marley, it's always a pleasure speaking to you. It's great to see you as well, catch up. Thank you to Marley from Victoria and myself. Thank you very much, mate.
Yeah, thank you. Absolute pleasure. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Lovely to meet you.
You too.